Hey guys, can you hear me? Shit. Let me see how I can do it. Right. First I'll start the webcam. Give me a second. Yeah. Hey guys. I I I hope you can see me. So, what's going on? Yeah. Good. Good. Okay. So, welcome. First of all, welcome. Thanks for being here with me. And today I'm going to try do quite a few things. It's going to be a long gamma. So I'll split it into parts, three parts actually. First, I'm going to tell you about what you should expect in the next in Q1 in first quarter, because it's going to be a big one for us. Um, we have a lot of things going on, and it's true that you haven't got too many updates from us, but it's because things move slowly in, when it comes to game developing at this level. I know it's hard, and I really thank you for being patient with us. Uh, we we think that first quarter should uh, give the community a few things. and I'll try explain here. So first of all, we will have we will ship a beta build to all our beta testers. I know that if I say first quarter, it's not sounding great. So I think that by Monday till Monday, next Monday, we will ship it. If we can, for sure next week. I don't want to ship people a build that doesn't show right mechanics and systems working on. We worked on the most important ones. We worked on the mechanics and systems that um, are connected with the crypto, with the website, and this is what I want you to test during the beta, during the with this build that we will ship to you guys. So first of all, this is what we are going to do. Then we will have the cosmetic NFTs, the visage, the masks. So this is also in first quarter. Then we don't take the order. The order might not be exactly this one, but we'll also have the transport NFT sale, which means that people will be able to buy their boats, their animals, their planes, and start piling up in the game. And then we will have the buildings, and then we'll have the governor pack, and then we'll have the land sale, and then we'll have the new game trailer. Today we posted a brief a brief um video of the brief teaser of the new cinematic trailer, and you will see it's going to be very nice. Um, all these things that you will see in Q1 will try to transform this game to we try to show people what this game will become. We are moving at a decent rate, in my opinion. It's not the greatest, but we are doing our best to add people. 3 days ago, we hired four more people: two game designers, um, one one environment artist, and one programmer. So we keep on hiring. We keep on bringing people on board that can help us push this forward. We don't. I saw people on the channels accusing us of moving slowly, of not delivering, of not marketing. And I want to treat this idea of the marketing party during this summer. So we are doing our best to not disappoint our community. We are doing our best to provide you guys with with something that is worthy of your wait. So uh, I will get now to the next step, which is showcasing the website part. Why it's important to know about the website part is because what happens on the website reflects in the game. There might be people that purchase NFTs that don't want to involve in the game, right? So we have to make the website work with the game without even going inside the game. So let's say you are a you are a crypto investor that don't like to to play with to trade tokens, right? Day trading tokens. Instead, you are a yield hunter. So you go to that farm, you go to that farm, and so on. What you can do with our buildings or with other important NFTs is that you can get constant yield by providing them to the players of the game, right? And you can do all that from inside the website, which is uh, something not so easy to be done. And now I will put a bit of pause to the. Actually, I will not. uh, Let me see here. I will show the website. I will show the website and I will try to explain here what we have done. Give me a second. Okay, so those of you who've been in the beta already tested quite a lot of stuff, important stuff, right? Like you tested the exchange, the marketplace, and we improved it, and we are going to add here another feature, but not very soon, to put your NFTs as collateral, to use them as collateral uh, and get loans for them, right? So you can now lend and borrow your NFTs or sell them to other players, right? So this is something that the beta testers have been working on. Let's borrow this guy, Ginger. Oh, I can't. Why? Looks like I have to purchase merchant right. You know, during the beta testing, we observed something that was very annoying. Many people simply purchased as many NFTs as possible, and we we wanted to prevent this by adding the merchant rights. I'm going now to the merchant rights here, where you can see the these things here that you can obtain by staking or burning. So we have three tiers on the lower side: the novice, the aspirant, and the entrepreneur. And here we have the big guys: the mogul, the tycoon, and the magnate. These are three different tiers, and it's going to cost a lot to become magnate. For example, you will need to burn a lot of tokens. But this is not something. This is more something like for people with a lot of money that want to invest in the infrastructure. So you don't have to worry about this. If you are just a little merchant, if you have ideas about, I don't know, I want to get two or three donkeys and start renting them, but also playing. You can get here the novice. You see, you can stake some tokens or burn the tokens, and this is how we are going to bring value to the NGL. Because even if you going to spend your jewels or and so on, you will still need constantly, the players will still need constantly to spend their NGL to stake them or to burn them. So you will need to read here and eventually ask us if you don't understand something. These are not the final texts, but generally speaking, um things are pretty clear. I mean, we tried to explain them numerous times. Now, we also have the discount rights. I think you got them already, you understood them. At least the beta players understood them. You can you can get this entire tier, and you can discount all your jewels costing items, right? So this is another place where people will need to spend their NGL. There will also be the rare items where you can participate in the lotteries and stuff like that. You will get some gacha boxes, and people will generally, for anything here in the right section, you will need to spend, stake, or burn tokens. Guilds will have here a lot of tokens to spend in order to obtain the rights and so on. So yeah, there is, at least in this section, in our opinion, there is a clear necessity for the NGL utility. Now, I'm going to show you in my account, because I have a lot of stuff. I'm going to show you the mining claims. The mining claims, we worked and we are still working on them to combine them with the website. So these poor mining claims are all ours. We put the money on them, and they are going to be used uh, by we are a free to play game, right? So these poor mining claims don't have so much gold, but we open them and we allow people to get in there for free to extract gold. So you are not we are using our funds, our tokens, to gather people to play the game, right? Because otherwise we will have the game players, the normal game players, that will come and say, oh, I have no chance to actually make any money. I have to put money. But no, if you have skill, if you have patience, and you don't just exploit the poor mining claims and try to cash out every NGL that you get in there, you will actually advance yourself and improve yourself with the NGL that it's in there, so you can access the more expensive arenas. So assuming that you have an arena and at some point you want to buy it and you want to start, do something like this. You Let me show you another, the standard one. So this is the standard mining claim. It contains 35,000 tokens, right? At the current price, that's around 77 7 $700, right? So when you are going to buy it, you are going to buy it at a 5-10% price of 5-10% value of the or the market value. So if it's 70,000, you're going to pay around $3,000 for it, right? So you have a lot of money to extract from it. So this is where, for the mining claim buyers, this is where they can make the money from. So you will share here. You see here, you in the adventurers NGL, you can set what share should the adventurers that extract the NGL get. You will have to think about it. Do I share a lot with them? Do I just ask them, for example, just for a set up a front fee? Maybe you want to leave them all the NGL, but you just want them to pay some upfront fee. So you can say, hey, I want those 100 NGL, and you can extract as much as possible in 10 hours. So it's all their risk at that point. Now let's say that I start the arena. Let's see how it if it happens. Haven't checked it yet. Maybe I have to complete here something. Oh, so the arena started successfully, as you can see here, and it will change because while you have the arena started, let me refresh. I forgot if it should do automatically the following step, but view arena. So now assuming that you started the arena, right? Now you can send the adventurers that are going there. You can send them a bank card. What what does that mean? It means that player inside the arena don't have to go from the arena to the base to the bank to save their gold and transform it in NGL. They can get to the cart that you sent inside the arena and save the gold there. Now they can also request help from you as a bank or as a mining claim owner, and you can send them, I don't know, this sort of uh, supplies. Boom, send. So we are going to make some videos to explain all these things when they are ready. Right now, what's the status of this? At this point, if you start the arena, you actually get something in the game. We are that advanced with this. And until Monday or next week, let's say the better, I rather say next week instead of Monday, we will have all this somehow connected with the game. So where we will be able to start the mining claims, the poor mining claims, and you can actually get something from them. So this is what we are going to test in the second phase. It actually is the first beta phase of the game. We will also do the secondary beta phase on the website where we will test all this kind of stuff and see how good it works. Okay, now I will close this. I try to get you a bit updated with what we worked on the website. It was very hard to make this. It's looking pretty almost like nothing we've done lately, but it was very hard because combining it with the website and with the game, it was very hard. So now I will try to close this part with the website. Let me see what you guys are commenting here. All good or no? Not so good. The team who keeps delaying what they planning to do is worthless. Okay. Okay. So um, I will. Come on, come on, guys. So let's choose an adventure or something like that, and let's play a bit the game. Boom, boom, boom. So as you can see, you can choose between more more adventurers, male or female. Should we choose a? I think we already showed you this. Let's choose this guy. He looks very nice. Okay, let's hit play and let's do something inside the game. It's stuck. Okay, let's take it from the beginning. It's a bit stuck. When it's spawned in here and crazy. Okay. Yeah, annoying bug. Told the guys to not to not shame me in front of you, but it seems they they forgot to do that. Let's hope this one spawns. Okay, okay. So so this one actually spawned well. You will see, for example, that their hair that the hair is not it's flipping and doing all this kind of stuff, right? So we are working on the hair cards. So what you see here, it's so we are currently in a dockyard building, right? This is a building that you will be able. First of all, whoever doesn't know that, all the infrastructure, all the buildings inside the game are are owned by you, by players. We don't we don't own anything. The entire economy relies on you. So this is one of the buildings. It's one of the most important buildings in the game. Mm, Ponzi fever. Yeah, I shouldn't look at this chat because people are getting nuts in there. Okay, so this building is one of the most important, the dockyard, because people will use it extensively. You will use it to go to your mining claim, to go to another base. You will use it to transport your stuff. So you will use it constantly. If these guys appear here, it means, so this is the trader, right? Is the an NPC that you hire when you have the building. If these guys appear here, it means someone actually owns the building and hire him. Right now, you see him. He doesn't wear the right clothes. Doesn't look how it should look. How it's going to look in the final version of the game. But let's interact a bit with him. These, for example, these icons are not the right ones. We made the good ones, but they are not working right now. Everything will be solved with time. So these guys offer these services. You see, these are the boats that I have. I purchased them on the website, and now I can benefit of these services. So what can you do? You can spawn your boat, assuming, let's say, that you purchased your boat for first time and you get into the game. You go to this NPC and you spawn it and use it. You go with it on the river or on the ocean and try not to sink with it. You transport stuff and so on. You get with your friends. You get to the mining claim and so on. So you spawn it, right? Let's see. So it's here, right? Good. Now I will get with it a bit later. Let me show you with another boat what you can do. So let's take this one. You can park it. And what happens? Why the buildings offer this service of parking? They offer this service of parking because it makes the difference between how fast you get back your boat after you lose it, because it might happen that you lose it, right? Or you forget where it is, or someone destroys it. So if this happens, you have to recover it because it's your NFT and you need to recover it, right? You own it. So how do you get that? Uh, you go back to the NPC and click recovery. But if it was parked there at the at that dockyard, you will get it back in 5-10 minutes. Imagine that it's like uh, like an insurance. The guy who where you parked it and insured it, will get you another one. If you want to recover it from the same guy, but you didn't park it, you will get it in 60 minutes. So you will need to use these services offered by the buildings, right? Now, putting it in custody, it's another service. Everything that you see here happens on chain. Even the parking, even the custody, even the everything. Okay, this is one of the most complex things that we worked on. We worked, I don't know, maybe 1 month or so, 2 months on this. So once it's added inside the in the custody, this one is lost. See, is the one that was there because I didn't use it. I lost it. It's not normal. It's not going to happen like that. But this is for the devs to test these features. But later you will uh, you will lose it only if you go too far from it, or you simply can't find it, and so on, or someone destroys it. It doesn't destroy it. It's not like they destroyed the NFT, right? You will recover it. So let's see. Did anything happen here? Do we have? Okay. So this is in custody, right? So let's say that you finished playing with the boat or with the donkey or with the plane or whatever, or with the gold tool, and you want to go to sleep. So you put it in custody, you set up a rent price, a ticket price, and other people that don't own a boat can come and rent it per hour, or they can use it for ticketing, right? So all this is on chain. It happens when you work inside the game. It, everything is written on chain, and so on. So let's see. Let's take this one. Let's pawn it. I could get you a donkey to load it on this, but it will disappear because the devs uh, forgot to change the distance from which you are losing it. Okay, so I'm not gonna lose too much time with this boat. I'm gonna jump from it. We leave it here. It will disappear, and I'm gonna try to show you a bit the some of these buildings and try to tell you what they are going to do. So, for example, this is a carpentry, right? It seems that someone hired an NPC. You can do anything. I don't think it does any services right now, but it has a lot of services and items for sale. This is the bar, right? You are going to drink with your friends to increase your morale here. It's going to be funny here. Meta, I will answer those questions maybe uh, later a bit. Okay. Let me see if I find any. Okay. So this guy. Let's see. I think this one sells something. Yeah, he sells a lot of stuff. He sells a lot of cans that you can buy and take with you, and you load them in your inventory, so you can have food when you go to the mining claim and when you spend time in the mining claim. So you don't have to hunt inside the mining claim. It's it's a I mean, the game can be treated in different ways. I mean, you can pay and buy this food. This food is not created created from thin air. Even even the guy who will own, the player who will own this building will have to pay to make this food, right? He will pay. He will have to pay another building maybe to can the food inside, and he will also have to to buy the vegetables from another farm which is owned by another player, and that farm will also have to employ the players of the game to make this stuff. So it's going to be a circular economy that will rely on players. It's not like these building owners will be able uh, to get items from thin air. They will also have to be able to customize the price of the items that their buildings are selling. But some items will not be made by their buildings by default. They will have to get to gather parts. I hope I'm getting this right. We will make some videos to explain each building, uh, how it works, what benefits you have. I tried to buy the torch at some point. I don't know why it's 0 0 here, but you see here you can buy it with jewels, or normally you can change the tab and pay with NGL, right? So, and the building owners, that's one of the main important NGL utilities in the game. And I want you guys to understand that the jewels that people will buy with their money won't get in our pockets. We will not get rich from selling jewels to people like the mobile companies do. Why? Because 90% of the jewels will, I mean, we take 10% from any transaction, right? We need to have an income, but the rest of the money will get to the building owner in the form of NGL. So someone comes with the jewels, with the sorry, someone comes with his credit card, right? Goes and buys $100 of jewels. So what happens then? He wants to buy this torch, right? He pays, let's say, $10 for it, 10 joules. What we do with the 10 joules, we automatically buy from the marketplace NGL. And the building owner will get the NGL. All the fees will be covered for this sort of transactions, right? So they will receive 90% of the value in NGL. So there, all the money that people will spend to buy the jewels, because many of you asked and didn't understand why we sell all these jewels, and thought that we are selling all the jewels just so to get ourselves rich or something like that. So the jewels will transform in NGL when people will use it, and most of the people will use it to play in game. After we sell the NFTs that we sell for jewels, all the jewels will will be usable inside the game, and inside the game we transform in NGL. So all the revenue from the jewels will be used to rebuy NGL from the marketplace and pay the building owners, the service providers, and so on. Let me see if you have any questions. No. Okay, good. So this, what the hell is going on, man? Let me see. I can buy anything. I don't know. Something is going on. Oh, I purchased it, but it doesn't show here. Why? I don't know. Okay, so this is normal at this stage. These are little things that matter, and that's why I don't want you to get the build already. I don't want you to just get the build and just walk around like I'm doing, right? I mean, you could do it. Some of you might be happy, but in the end, uh, some will not be really pleased about this. And I don't want to get the community, get you guys pissed because of something that is not working at least decent. I mean, you see these minor stuff like uh, there is no cost for the can, the torch doesn't work and stuff like that might piss you. And uh, as I said, we really care about your feelings. So this is the dog. I don't. I think you saw it. This is the dog meal. I think it's called, or kennels. This is gonna be an important thing, an important building. The dogs will play a big role in the game. Why? Because they can, defend you from tribals. They can smell the danger. You know, they can be used as attack weapons. And of course, you can get them as NFTs and not only as NFTs, so non NFTs too. So let's see. Uh let's get a donkey, guys. Let's get a donkey. So I have this one. This one, what's with it? Okay. Ignore the all the messaging in the right. It's for the devs. I'm playing from the, as you can see, I'm playing from the engine. I actually had to buy some RAM to actually make it work with all these programs that I have open, because this is not a build, and the engine consumes a lot of. Uh, Come on, man! Can you make the dog to dig gold? No, you can't. But maybe it's a good idea because you can train him in a skill that might help you discover stuff. Why not? I mean, this game, because this game it's based on reality. It's crazy how many things we can bring to it. It's just a matter of laying a good base first, and then moving on. So this is the donkey. I can't do anything with it. It's supposed to follow me, but right now I don't know. It doesn't. So I'm going to buy these two things, and I'll explain you what they represent. Okay, so E. So here you can put this, and you see it got this thing on him, right? So many items in this game are not going to are going to be heavy, like in real life. The gold tools are going to be heavy, so you will see that you can carry them in your back. You can't put them in inventory. Why we need this? We need this because we can't afford people to run away, because we need the transportation to actually be one of the main important economic drivers, right? Transportation, in even in real life, it's a very important thing. It makes things move, right, from X to Y. If we if we allow people to carry as many things as possible in their inventory, then they don't need the companions, right? They then don't need the boats, or the planes, because they can carry everything in their back and go from A to B. So there will be these heavy items. The gold tools will be heavy items. Even the even the even the saddle is going to be a heavy item. So you'll have to carry it one by one, and then you will need these animals. That's why people, and that's why you as crypto people, you have to think when it comes to project. This project has two audiences. It has the crypto people, right? The crypto, let's say, NFT buyers, those uh, that will create the game infrastructure, and then it will have the players. The players, we shouldn't add the players. We shouldn't market to the mass players until the crypto people don't settle the game infrastructure, until the buildings are not sold, until the donkeys. Because if we market this game right now to non-crypto gamers, right, to those that play WoW or other mobile games, or I don't know, they will come to this game and don't have the infrastructure to make this game work. They will go to the, like I'm going now to the, they will go to this building and don't, and not find this guy, right? So this is not something. So this is why we are splitting the uh, the marketing when it comes to Gold Fever into one that's it's toward the crypto people, and one that is dedicated to the game players, that will come later when we are sure that the crypto people understand, the crypto community understands its role inside this game. Because we don't own anything, everything is owned by you. So this is a pretty complex problem. Anyway, let's see if I can switch this and have a little fun with this guy. Okay, so now I'm going to, I don't know, do, he moves pretty slow, huh? I think he, okay, okay. You can imagine, for example, that in the final parts of the game, the donkey will not run so fast uh, all the time. Right now, because he will get tired, right? You will be able to feed him well if you want to go in these sprints for more time, or he will be able to move faster if you feed him well. So it's going to be a pretty complex thing here. Let me see. Can I also get a horse? Spawn. No. I hope. Yeah. I hope, guy, you like what you see in there. I'm not sure how good it looks. So this is that damn horse that was. Oh, so he is no longer. He's moving good. Anyway, I'm gonna want some feedback from you once you get the bill, guys. I don't like how it moves. Oh, so now they are following me both. Oh, they were previously not following me, and I was. What the heck is going on? Anyway, let me get you a plane. The plane goes in the same way. Uh, so the plane, the boats, the the animals, the companions, are going all in the same way. They can be parked, they can be put in custody, they are hard to recover if you don't park, they are easy to recover if you park. You can rent them inside the game, you can use them for ticket. You can't use the animals for ticket, but you can use the planes for ticket. What it means that uh, people come and play, they don't want to hire the plane for 2 hours, right? Instead, they want to do a quick trip from A to B, so they pay a ticket, and they use your plane for that. Mm, okay, let's get this one. It's a nice one. This is, as you can see, it's a single seater. Being a single seater means that uh, you can you can do taxi services with it. It won't. This one, this one is not going to work in the ticketing system. Oh my god, it disappeared instant. Let me get another plane. The guys forgot to modify this, the timing, the disappearing, the despawn time. This is a double seater. This can be used for ticketing. I'm curious if the animals will follow me. So here we were in the first base. Let's go to the next base, to the adventurer base 2. We'll see all kind of. Oh my god, the weather is getting is going bad. You see, it's not going to be easy to to use the planes. We can't have it because why it's not going to be easy? Because we want people to have all kind of roles, right? In this game with jobs. So some of you might be better at um might be better flying flying a plane, or some of you might be better at driving a boat or something like that. So why not give people a chance? I'm not sure if you see all these errors, but they pop up, here. Anyway, uh, damn. So these planes right now are not are being flown pretty easy. It's not going to be like that in the final part, because we want, for example, some other people to drive the people as a service, other players as a service. Yeah, it's um it's part of our mantra with this game. We want this game to provide jobs. We want this game to to be to be seen by people as a potential uh, revenue way, but not just from the idea that you get the token and wait for it to appreciate, because that's too risky, right? So people in this game will also be able to get money, to make money with jobs inside. Let's hope I hope I don't die here. I don't know if it's. Oh my god. Oh, oh boy. I don't know. Okay, I landed. I'm quite pleased with myself right now. I just landed it and I can't believe I did it. Okay. So now let's say you went from place to place, right? You moved. So let's say you registered to a mining claim. You rent from a friend, you rent from an NPC, or you use your own plane. or you take a ticket. The plane, for example, you can you see it has it has cargo. You can put here your gold tools. You can put animals, of course, but you can put gold tools, any other tools, weapons, and food and stuff like that. And you can go with it. I'm sure people will find all the ways in the world to cheat, to go crazy with it. I don't know, to eventually plunge with the plane uh, from the skies inside the arena, but it's not going to work because it's not going to be easy to to land in the woods. And if you don't, I mean, there will be some sort of a, we are trying to come up with some sort of a way through which the players need all the three main transportation um, items. You go from A to B with plane, let's say, or with boat. Then you hire animals, you get animals, but you also get a boat. You load the animals on the boat, and with the boat you go to the mining claim if you want to be faster, because it's going to be a constant battle who gets to the mining claim faster. Once you get inside the mining claim, then the the real battle will begin. And I'm gonna tell you today how we set up the. Can you put a donkey on the plane? No, meta. So yeah, I will show you how it crashes, and um I will try to describe you a bit the mining claim thing. So once someone starts an arena in in the in the website, there will be an announcement. Everyone or almost everyone will have some rules based on that. Uh, we'll see the announcement that an NPC in a base is going to be like a base sheriff, right? That will allow you to register to this. Okay, I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna die. Damn, no. Come on. Come on, no. Okay. I feel I feel like a lot of people will do this. We will annoy the other people with their planes because they are rich. Anyway, so oh, how I want to hunt this guy. I told the devs to put me some animals so I can show you some weapons. I will try to see where I can buy a weapon and show you a bit of killing before you can kill each other. So let me get back. So how it works? Uh, so everyone playing gets notified that the arena has started, right? And it will tell you where you can find the sheriff, the NPC, where you can register. So everyone, I can explain you why we have this, but I leave it for another time. So everyone will hurry to the NPC to register, and once they register, they can get the boat, the animals, the resources, the gold tools, the food, and so on to go to the mining claim. Once you reach, it's a rule first in, first participate. So you reach the mining claim first, you get to extract the gold. That's why people will use uh, this transportation forms, because it's going to be who's moving faster. And if you don't have the money to buy a plane, nobody asks you to buy the plane. So it's not like we are, you can rent one, you can rent a plane, right? I mean, you can go in a free to play market, into free to play arena, make some NGL in there, And if you have some brains, you come register to an NPC, and then you think yourself, what? How can I use my NGL best? Do I cash out them and say I made the $5 today? Hey, I'm a happy fella. Or you rent a plane, rent an animal, rent a boat, get some free tools or something like that, and go and try to make yourself better. So it's going to. You don't have to be a rich person to play this game. I see many people uh, asking us this. Anyway, I think I uh, I think I showed you what I wanted. I'm afraid uh, I don't know where is the in this base. I don't know where is the. Let me see if I can get you. Oh, maybe here. You see, this is one of the reasons I asked you guys to hire to hire the NPC for these buildings. We can test uh, if we allow you to buy during the testing, the beta testing, we allow you to buy the buildings. We can test everything because, for example, right now, who bought the weapon warehouse didn't hire the NPC, and now I can't buy a weapon from here. This is another thing. You will be able to improve your buildings, your houses. The guilds will be able to improve their guild spaces with all sort of items. So even if you buy this building, you will make money with it because people will need music in their life, in their Gold Fever life. Why? Because it will increase the morale, it will solve it will solve other problems. Morale in Gold Fever is going to be a very important thing. So I'm not going to search anymore because for a weapon, because it's pretty obvious that the weapon shop is not doesn't have a guide. I will close this and try to answer questions. Thanks for looking at it. I hope you liked it. If you are not satisfied and if you think we are moving too slow, I don't know what to say. We are doing our best. And as I said, we will ship a build of the beta to the beta players next week. I That's something I can promise you. Okay. So no. Okay. So I'll try to answer some of those questions. When you rent a play, I'll try to answer some of the questions in here in the chat first. When you rent a plane, it will take you it's your choice how you going to play this. But if you go to the arena with it, it's going to be a very big mistake. First of all, because you might not have a place where to land it. Second of all, because you can't get an animal with you. And then because if you go with it without tools, you can't extract too much gold, right? So the ideal scenery is you take the plane, you go to the nearest base, and from the base, if you have a boat, you spawn it, you load it with animals, with tools, with food, with resources. Let's say you have your friends with you, so you all get in there, load them up, and go to the arena. Even if you don't reach the arena fast enough, it's not a problem. You will stay in queue, and I'm sure the tribals will do their job and kill the other adventurers because they get money, right, for doing that. So the other adventurers waiting in queue will replace them. So uh, it's going to be like this. Is there a safe zone where no one attacks? Where inside the arena? No, inside the arena there is no safe zone. Or maybe it will be a safe zone there where you spawn as an adventurer or as a tribal. But basically, after you exit that safe zone, you're pretty much eaten. Okay. Okay, now I will take some of the what is the most important thing you have learned from beta testing thus far. Come on, man, we learned so much. We learned that it's so hard to make this game, but with I mean the entire team uh, is doing its best to overcome their need for sleep, their need for food, their need for spending time with the kids in order to make this game happening. So even if for you it might look like we are not doing anything, we are actually doing. Uh, so I have here a file from one of the admins with questions, and I will try to ask them one by one. So tokenomics are Rona Zoro. Tokenomics are looking good, but is it possible to sustain a large player base? Yes, it is. It is possible because first of all, the game has a map of 3,000 square kilometers, and that means we have around 1,800 mining claims. And if we are going to sell these mining claims, and in them there are 10 uh, 10 adventurers in each of them, let's say 10 adventurers and 10 tribals, that's around 36,000 players in the same time inside these mining claims. So in case this doesn't work and we need more players, we will use the same areas and issue more mining claims for the same areas that others will will be able to extract. It's not going to be a problem if we are going to do this. We thought about the situation. What are we going to do in case we have, I don't know, 1 million players? We'll find a way to cover this in some way. Okay, let's say the game blows up. Can the game manage the traffic? We are hosted in AVS, Amazon Web Services. We have $100,000 because we have been accepted there as a partner to, and we received a lot of $100,000 of credits. So right now we don't pay anything for this, but we can already see that uh, the bills for uh, even for the testing servers, it's getting nuts. I mean, I think at some point we will have millions of dollars in costs for the servers, but we are looking forward for that moment. I'm sure you do too, right? So, as yes, what is the plan to attract non-crypto players? We already spoke about this. The fact that we are, um, it's a free-to-play game that is looking good. You can have fun, and it's not focused entirely on the idea that on this idea that the NFTs are pushing in front of people, right? Because right now the NFTs, and this is something, in my opinion, that is wrong with the NFTs. Everyone tries to push the NFT as something that tries to take money but give nothing back. So yeah, I think we can attract the non gamers by the non gamers, the non crypto gamers, normal gamers, by allowing them to not spend money if they don't want, and with a good looking game. Will you arrange a live tournament? Sure, yes, we will. We have we have some huge mining claims on the bigger map where we will be able to arrange, I don't know, 200 versus 200 uh, maps, map tournaments, and while they die, more of the people will enter. So yeah, we have that. How are you planning to survive the bear market as 90% of the crypto games will quit? Of course, they will quit because they are not games; they are money grabbing machines. Don't make me talk bad about the gaming market. We need first to prove the market that we can make the game, and then I will tell you the truth about what I think about the crypto space right now. Game looks really dope. I have. Kile, I can't tell you how to make the highest profit. We'll make all sort of tutorials so you can understand uh, how to use the resources that this game is giving you. It's not going to be. I'm not. We are not going to be to tell you buy that and that will make you the money. You will have to learn and understand. Uh, will will the project survive in a bear market? Well, basically, yes. We have no reason not to survive. Our burn rate it's still decent. We uh, we think we can ask for to borrow some money for our from our investors in case we have too much. We need more, but overall, uh, we are supposed to to survive. Let me see other. Can you explain more about the challenges of integrating an economy with gold fever and how you will overcome this? In particular, the common fear from gamers that the digital items will inflate in price and it will quickly become a case of the richer the player, the easier the game. This is an interesting question because you see the items of the game sold by the buildings are not going to be priced in NGL. The building owners will indeed be able to put their own prices to the building to the items sold by the buildings, which means that there will always be concurrency on over the prices. So if you have like for example in the in the beta map you have three bases, and you have in all the bases you have a weapons market. So if all the weapons market are owned by different people, it will be the rule of competition that will determine how they price their buildings, because I'm sure that if we find ways to not allow um monopolies, uh, things will go smooth, because the competition will always will always drive the prices lower. So I'm not sure it's a major issue. What impact will token unlocks have on price? Um, are you doing anything to combat any potential dumps? We we can't fight the market. We can't fight. We are not here to make you rich by mm, by I don't know, by doing things just to inflate the token. I mean, the token has strong utility. I don't think you have any token out there that has as much utility as us. It's just a matter of making the game work with it. Uh, but mm, the next unlocking periods are not. I mean, the next unlock is normally in February, and we might be able to talk with the investors to postpone this for 1 2 months. We discussed with DAO maker, and they suggested to do this, since they were our consulting partners when it comes to this. We will continue our collaboration with them, and if they said this, uh, we will take it in consideration. So uh, if people dump it, if the market is bad, if people dump the token, we can't do much. What we can do is continue our roadmap, continue add utility for the token, but you won't see us, and this must be clear for everyone. You won't see us trying to push uh, odd marketing techniques that makes people buy tokens just for the sake of buying the tokens. Okay, we are going to do our best to promote the project when it's worthy of promoting it. We are going to add a lot of things, as I told you in the Q1, Q2, in the Q1 roadmap update. And for all those, you will need tokens. You will need tokens to obtain right in order to buy more than one donkey. So you will need to buy to obtain the right to get more donkeys. You will need the right uh, to get to obtain some discounts, because they will be expensive. So all these people will need tokens. Then you will need tokens inside the game, and then you will need tokens in order to get gacha boxes and so on. So we think that the utility is there, and once we have something that is worthy of pushing, we will push hard. Is there any sense right now in pushing the project? What is it? I don't know. Maybe we are wrong. Maybe maybe we are wrong. We are waiting for suggestions, let's say. What if a monopoly is creating, then one branch is getting controlled by one big player? Yeah, that's going to be something uh, uh, we are going to be something that we try to prevent somehow. So you will see that we have plans for everything. Let me see from this list. The how to balance the strength of the two camps and the number of the players in the game, and one mechanism is there in the game that will not lead the one to one camp being too strong, so as to reduce the playability of the game. Yeah, this is uh, the game is extremely unfair from a point of view, because the adventurers have all these machine guns, all these. They have the dogs. They have a lot of things that are beyond what um, the tribals have. Though the tribals have patience, they have hiding skills, they have a lot of perks that are invisible to the normal eye. So if you hide in a tree and you jump over an adventurer, you will kill him easily. You won't be able to see the adventurer too too fast in in the tree. So there will be some sort of balancing. It's not easy to make this sort of balancing, but we will get there. The burnt tokens will be burned forever. Yep, burned forever. So let's see other question. The third question, sir. Listen, guys, there are many questions here. We will try to answer all of them in a in a in a separate file and put it as a as a medium article. Maybe we can extract the frequently asked questions from there, so people can read it. I uh, I will end up this session. What? Daniel, you can ask Nikolai. He knows what we are going to do. We are going to. We have. If you read the VP, you will see that after the first 2 years, we can mint more tokens if it's necessary. But those are mostly for new expansions, new territories if we want to open them. So up to a point, and for this, the JBR will vote. The JBR, the governance token, will vote if we should mint or not. But just so you know, we have this possibility inside the contract to mint up to 30% of the total tokens after 2 years. So this is a reserve that we took just in case we want to make another expansion, and of course we want to make another expansion. And but the JBR governance that will be in place until then will vote how much should we based on our suggestions. So we will we have this possibility. Okay, how much did the team raise? This is a public. We Yeah, we are able to continue. We It's not the happiest moment. I mean, looking right now, we haven't we haven't sold anything, any tokens, any. I think we are going to do trade fairly well. And as I said, we are going to sell the visage, the masks, NFTs. We'll get some funds from there. We are going to sell the buildings, the planes, but we are not in a hurry to get the money because we want them to actually be of a benefit for you. So for the game, for the project. Anyway, we will answer the questions because there is a huge list of questions in there, and I will try to identify the three guys that will get the $300. There are some interesting questions in there, so we will award them for sure. We are really proud of you guys. Good questions, and they make sense, which is the most important thing. I mean, it's good to have, even if we are just a few guys in here, it's good to know that we have some followers that want to actually understand the project well enough. And I'm sure that once we ship the build, many of you will start who got better computer will start making videos and will show gameplay and so on. So yeah, I think we will. I think we have a bright future together here. So uh, if if no one has anything to answer here, I think we are good. And thank you very much for having the patience to watch me. I'm not an experienced influencer or how we are called these guys that yeah it's my first time when I'm doing a live AMA. Thank you for with video and showcasing all the stuff. So thank you for being close to us. Thank you for asking. And yeah, we'll get back to you with the answers to all the other questions that you had. We'll keep in touch and let's make first quarter of the year a big one. Ah, and by the way, one last thing, I think I forgot. The new cinematic trailer will pop up soon, so stay close. It's nice. Bye, guys. Cheers.